I love this game. Actually, my second favorite Mega Man game ever. And I am not a huge Mega Man X fan, but the first game, it leaps and bounds, is just so fantastic that it is hard to, not acknowledge how well it is. Also, man, X has got how much? 3,000 to 30 over 30,000 terabytes worth of data? Imagine how much porn you could put on them. Don't think too much into that. I've actually never really watched the full cutscene of this. Maybe one time. So it actually shows you all of X's capabilities and all his specs, which is pretty cool. It's interesting lore. X is the first of a new generation of robots, which contain an innovative new feature: the ability to think, feel, and make their own decisions. Proto Man. However, this ability could be very dangerous. If X were to break the first rule of robotics, a robot must never harm a human being. The results would be disastrous, and I fear that no force on Earth could stop him. Approximately 30 years will be required before we can safely confirm his reliability. Unfortunately, I will not live to see that day, nor do I have anyone to carry on my work. Therefore, I have decided to seal him in this capsule, which will test his internal systems until his reliability has been confirmed. Please do not disturb the capsule until that time. X possesses great risks as well as great possibilities. I can only hope for the best. September 18, 20XX. Thomas Light. I should have read that in my Dr. Light voice. Mega Man? We'll save that for the holograms. But yeah, that's a little bit of a lore dump. Just an early little thing. The Mega Man X lore is pretty fucking deep, as is most Mega Man lore, to be certain. But the overall story here is Dr. Kane, some dude in 21XX, 100 years after the classic series, just kind of stumbles upon this super fighting robot, and he pulls it out and sees its capabilities and how impressive it is as a machine, and he decides to replicate that. Get it? Replicate. And make his own line of robots with the same feelings to think, feel, whatever, but in quote-unquote more advanced. It's not really that advanced, because X's capabilities are pretty much like hundreds of years ahead of all future technology, but he tries his best, and he makes Reploids, again, replicants of X. The problem with Reploids is, did you see the warning about how if X went out of control, he could, like, start hurting people and, not be stopped? Well, that's what happens to Dr. Kane's Reploids, because he's a fucking dipshit, and, thanks. I really appreciate that, Dr. Kane. You're a very good guy, but, because of the Reploid outbreak, a squad called the Maverick Hunters are formed. Yes, Reploids that go rogue, by the way, are called Mavericks, of course, because, And the first of them is a guy named Vile. Really cool-looking Reploid. You'll see him in a little bit. But after Vile goes Maverick, they form the Maverick Hunters. And originally, a guy named Sigma is the leader of the Maverick Hunters, until he ends up going Maverick. He's also Dr. Kane's greatest creation. And after he goes Maverick, well, then it's up to Zero, who is not a Reploid, but another ancient machine like X. Boy, I wonder who could have created him. If Dr. Light created X, I wonder who created fucking Zero, but, And essentially, from that point on, that's the plot of this game. We're gonna go stop some Mavericks. We're gonna stop Sigma Balls, who, is obviously the main villain of this game and the entire fucking franchise, because goddamn, the guy does not know when to leave. I think that's, like, one of my main issues with the X series, is, like, I don't think Sigma's as impactful as someone like Dr. Wily, so the fact that they keep, like, continuously using him is just kind of silly to me. I don't know. It's a little more ridiculous, I feel, than someone like, Dr. Wily, but I feel like the X series might have benefited more from having multiple villains, but, anywho, especially later on when Sigma's literally overused all hell, but, yeah, it's Mega Man X, and now this is the tutorial stage. I'm not gonna lie. Usually when I play the game, I put in the code that skips this, because once you've played it once, you've played it every time, basically. It is not very unique. It's just kind of an introductory stage for the sake of being one. Probably one of the first ever in this era, to be quite honest. Because typically, video games do not have introductory stages. You just were introduced right into it. But this game tries to convey its plot fairly heavily within the game itself, to an extent. I'll try to give everyone voices, because, you know, that's what I do. And here's Vile, the guy I was talking about, the first Maverick. This crazy son of a bitch. You were supposed to just lose to him here, so we're just gonna take a fat L.
You worthless piece of scrap metal! Did you think you could defeat me?
I don't know, I'm giving him like Baby from GT's voice. Oh, there he is. The new leader, Zero. I guess I'm not powerful enough to defeat him. X, you shouldn't expect to defeat him. He is designed to be a war machine. Remember, you have not reached full power yet. If you use all the abilities you were designed with, you should become stronger. You may even become as powerful as I am. Haha. I'll scout ahead and collect as much information on Sigma's fortress as I can. I'll meet up with you when you get there. See you later. X, I know you can do it. Alright, and there's the introductory stage. It took 8 minutes just to do that fucking stage, apparently. And now we're gonna go right into it. Mega Man X is a very unique game. It takes a lot of cues from Mega Man 1, which, you know, I guess is symbolism for the fact that this is a soft reboot of the series, in a sense. At the time, it was considered a soft reboot. You know, obviously ended up just becoming more of a sequel, like a sub-series that ended up, you know, taking place after Classic. Which, I mean, not that that wasn't always the intention lore-wise, but Mega Man, this was very possibly a replacement for Classic at the time, so... there's a lot of design cues from Mega Man 1 within its levels, its enemies, and I'll try to point them out as I can. But there are some unique stuff overall to it. Which you'll see in a few minutes. One thing is, you've noticed that our health bar is really fucking small. And that is because throughout the game, we're going to actually collect things. We're going to collect abilities. If you're any bit familiar with stuff like Mega Man 6, where you ended up collecting abilities, or hell, even Mega Man 7, which came out after this, essentially in those games, you would collect certain things to upgrade your arsenal. In this game, you upgrade your health, you get energy tanks, sub-tanks that they work like E-tanks, but you can fill them up whenever, which is nice. And you can get armor pieces, and here's the first one of those. There's 4 armor pieces. Alright, Dr. Light Voice. So you've come. X, I gave you the ability to choose your own path in life. And I hope the world will allow you to choose a peaceful one. But now it seems that you are destined to fight. Because I thought the world might need a new champion. I have hidden castles like this one. If you find and use them, you will be able to increase your powers. Beyond anything the world has ever known. Step into this capsule. And I will receive an accelerated system to boost your speed. Are you doing a Dr. White? Yeah, I am. What's up, Black? Mega Man? Yeah, that's Dr. Light's voice, right? We have to stop Dr. Wily. I haven't actually done a Mega Man game in a hot minute on stream. How you doing, my boy? Sorry, couldn't join you last night. Heat's been a little bit of a bitch, and I haven't really been on my PC often, or really in my room with my PC because of it, because no working AC in here. Today's like one of the semi-decent days, so I'm taking advantage of that and streaming for a change. It's been like 2 weeks since I actually streamed, so Alright, yeah, fuck that guy. See, these giant mechs aren't very prevalent in this game, but they get more prevalent in X2 and X3. I mean, eventually I'll play those games. Oh, fuck, you guys actually watched Morbius? Oh, man. Okay, I unironically wanted to see how bad it was. Fuck. Damn it. I'll have to see it. I'll have to watch it. Considering fucking you could watch Morbius in goddamn Minecraft of all places now, I'm sure it's easily accessible. Alright, first boss, Chill Penguin. So, the Mavericks in this game are obviously the replacements to the Robot Masters from the classic series. And, here, instead of being based on, like, something man, all the Mavericks are based off of animals. Animals, bugs, fish, any kind of, like, wildlife. And of course, Chill Penguin is kind of obvious as to what he's based on. But there's one in particular where I actually had to Google what the fuck it was, and we'll get to that when we get to that. Chill Penguin isn't that hard. You just kind of have to stick to this wall, and you shouldn't die. It's pretty easy. And there you go. Chill Penguin's dead. You still have the movie rental? Oh, thanks, bro. I really appreciate that. Alright. The first of many. You get Shotgun Ice. Yeah, all the fucking weapons in this game, by the way, are named typically after actual weapons, like, you know, a shotgun. You know, that's cool. This was supposed to be the more darker approach to Mega Man, so it does make sense in hindsight. Also, I want to check something very quickly. Let's see. Does that work? Okay, yeah. Okay, Storm Eagle. Uncharted. Yeah, I wanted to see that. How is it as a movie adaptation? Is it not? Is it good? Or, like, is it decent? Like, I was curious. I have to be honest. I was very curious because I've played the first 3 Uncharted games, so. And I actually really do like the Uncharted trilogy. I never got to play the 4th one, but I did get to play the trilogy, which was very fun. I would eventually one day like to stream that. Oh, dude, I'm down. Here's the first heart piece, by the way. You gotta kind of go out of your way for some of these. I think the thing that I like about this game, in comparison to other X games, is the all the upgrade pieces that you get, armor, heart, subs, they're all in spots that are very cheeky, and the level design typically, I don't know, it just feels a little more enjoyable with it where things are hidden. Because in later games, it's either in a really monotonous, like, convoluted spot, or it's just right out in the open, and very obvious. What I like about this game in particular is you don't really have to go backtrack from stage to stage, because there are things that you need, like certain weapons and whatever, to get, you know, certain upgrades later on. So, like, we have to, like, revisit Chill Penguin stage to get the heart, because we need Flame Mammoth's weapon to get it. And typically in this game, it's actually really easy to not have to revisit stages if you come up with a right pattern. It's kind of like regular Mega Man in the way of, like, pattern formulating. The problem is that's kind of lost in later games, because later games end up having you backtrack, you know, like 5 times sometimes back to levels just to get old upgrades. And it's not very fun, because at that point you're just doing it for the sake of having to do it, and you can't really plan around it, because it's like, well, that's the way to do it. You have to get this, this, and this, you know? It's a little more convoluted, but I think that's why X1 still ends up being the best. Alright, here we go. This capsule contains an enhancement for your helmet, which will allow you to break some ceilings with the headbutt. Oh, just use some creative liberties. Yeah, I mean, but as long as it works, yeah. I'm fine with movie adaptation, game movie adaptations doing their own thing, as long as it's still entertaining and it's accurate enough to the source material. It still feels true to the source material, you know? Like, I'm fine with that. I actually loved the first Mortal Kombat film because quite honestly, it felt very much like a love letter to like fans of the series. So, Mortal Kombat is still one of my favorites. Street Fighter is also one of my favorites, but for different reasons. Like, I actually do like the Street Fighter movie, but it's definitely for the sake of it being one big meme. So. Oh, dude, I'm down to watch the Mario movie comes out. We should fucking watch the old Mario movie while we're at it, dude. I'm down. That's just such a fucking meme. Alright, Storm Eagle. And, Storm Eagle, his power is to push you away, like a lot. He does this, like, dive bomb thing, but if you dash at the proper times, you can usually be able to hit him, like this. Yeah, this typically is the play of how to do this. Oh, I missed. He should be coming back down. He's gonna lay some babies. The babies are easy. You just kind of jump over them. We don't talk about the second Mortal Kombat movie? Oh, yeah, no. Definitely not. Ow. Okay. 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 And that should be it. Alright, Storm Eagle's dead. Speaking of movies, you know how Netflix is working on a Mega Man film, right? Did you hear about that? That they're making a live adaptation of Mega Man? I am, really curious to see how that one turns out, to be quite honest. Oh, yeah, you didn't hear about that shit? Yeah, I heard about it a while back. Netflix working on a live adaptation of Mega Man or some shit. It's interesting, to say the very least. Let me see if I can find the article. Yeah, I can already tell that's not gonna go well. Mega Man, Netflix. Yeah, here it is. Oh man, that is a scary thought, but I heard about that a while back, though. It's been a hot minute since I heard about that one. Very curious to see how that one goes. Because Netflix movies have been very interesting. Their adaptations have been very interesting. Look at the... You know, on one hand you have the Death Note adaptation. I've heard about the Resident Evil adaptation very recently, and I've heard people very, very mixed on that. I've heard a few people actually say they don't mind it, they actually kind of like it, and then I've heard people say it's like absolute dog shit, so like... Alright, let's get this. We're gonna get the Buster upgrade. This one kind of is a little hard to get, because you have to get the perfect timing on this jump, and you have to kind of cling to the ceiling with the wall jump there. Yeah, like this. There we go. If you fuck that up, you have to restart the stage, because you cannot cling back up there, so... Oh, hold up. This contains Captopon, which will increase the capabilities of your X-Buster. You can use it to fire all types of weapons. Okay, thanks. Thanks, Dr. Light. Yeah, I've heard the new Resident Evil is, according to the new Resident Evil live-action series, Zootopia porn is canon to the Resident Evil universe, and, I really wish I didn't learn that fun fact, to be quite honest with you, but now anytime I play a Resident Evil game, I can know that. Very interesting, quotations, tidbit. Oh yeah, they talk about Zootopia porn at one point in the Resident Evil adaptation. I fucking saw a clip. I retweeted it. I'll try to find it for you later. And I was just like, are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, that's a real thing. Boy, Capcom. If only Capcom knew what they were getting themselves into. Yeah, we got the heart. Gotta get this sub-tank. Open this. Open sesame. Capcom. Yeah, exactly. Alright, let's go. Alright, so we only have to get one more armor piece. We're almost done with getting the armor pieces. I've played Mega Man X a lot. I played it so much that I even played the shitty mobile port on my iPhone back when I was in high school. And I regret that, because that version is really bad, but you know what? I didn't have a choice as a kid. It was Mega Man X on iPhone during art class or nothing. Although I did eventually get Mega Man 2 and Sonic CD, so... then I didn't have to play that port so much. Oh, Kung Fu... Oh, yo, Kung Fu Hustler and Kung Pao and Shaolin Soccer? Okay, that's pretty fucking good, actually. Alright, I'll try to make it a point to be there. Let's see if he got hit by that, so... Alright, time for his weakness. This. I hope you guys like the fucking Storm Tornado, because we're gonna be using it a lot. It's actually a really helpful weapon. Usually just on bosses in general. Another interesting thing about this game is, depending on the order that you do bosses, it actually affects other bosses' stages. Kind of a lot like Resident Evil 2, what you do in certain campaigns will affect the other depending on which one you play first. So, for example there, since we beat Chill Penguin already, Flame Mammoth's flame stage froze over, so there was no actual fire, there was no fire obstacles at all. And Flame Mammoth himself starts shooting, like, this weird tar substance instead of, actual fire, so... Yo, I'm ready, dude. Hit me up. What do you got? Alright, here we go. This is the one we're going to try to do. I want to try and get the armor upgrade and the heart early. If we can do Stink Chameleon early, that'd be amazing. So, let's try. But this performs a skip that is I wouldn't say completely difficult, but it's a bit of a challenge. I've only been able to perform it once correctly at this point. But, you know, see how it goes. The goal here is we gotta break these blocks. Okay. Now. Oh no, wrong weapon. Doi! Okay. Oh, we got it first try! Okay. Okay, we have to get that heart. Essentially, we have to create the ice platform. Which, you know, we do, obviously, by doing that. We have to create an ice platform, and when it slides, because we are still in a high enough plane, because we only destroyed the top 4 blocks, we will actually be able to gain enough height, and then if we dash, we should just be able to typically get up there and grab the heart. But we have to kill ourselves right after, because there's obviously no way back, so we got it. That was a nice attempt. I actually thought we were gonna totally shit the bed on that, so. And here's there is actually a mini boss for the last upgrade, the armor upgrade, and it actually looks a lot like Otto from classic Mega Man. So I tend to wonder if Dr. Light did base this thing off of Otto, because who else would put this mini boss here? It definitely wasn't fucking Sigma, so I definitely think this is just a thing that's been kind of sitting around for literally 100 years, waiting for the day that somebody tried to get X's armor. Okay, you need to, like, fuck off, buddy. Okay. He has a lot of health, by the way. Like, a fucking lot of health. He doesn't have a health bar, but I'd love to see what it was. We might end up using all Storm Tornado here. Because again, he has a lot of health, so... Oh Christ. I didn't realize how far that reaches, man. Okay, we did miss, but that's fine, because we could just use the rest of the way, we'll use Mega Buster. Yeah, see, not that much anyway. Not that much health. Alright, here it is. Oh, geez, sorry about that, big-ass mini-boss, X. This capsule contains a new type of bi-armor. It will reduce damage to your systems by 50%. Actually, very good upgrade. The fact that we take half damage on literally everything now is very good. Because before that, you know, we're kind of a damage sponge. Now we can actually just kind of go through everything. Let's fill up our health. But see, sub-tanks are interesting in the fact that, unlike E-tanks, which you can only use one time and come pre-filled... Okay, don't quote that one. Sub-tanks, however, have no energy in them whatsoever. And you have to actually, you know, kind of grind to fill them yourself. So they're different concepts, but I like it. I don't mind sub-tanks. I think they're just different enough from, like, Classic to still be useful. Because they're still very good, but again, they're not just E-tanks. Like, it's a take I find interesting, and I like it. It's not a bad take. Okay, we're just gonna fucking destroy everything here. Yeah, please. Get out of my way. And the only way to fill them up is if you have full health, you can, whatever, like, drops, like if there's, like, you know, health pickups around, it will go immediately into your reservation. So, I like to destroy everything in this section, because typically it can help. We don't have Sting Chameleon's weakness, but we also didn't have Chill Penguins or Storm Eagles, so... not a big deal. I should have picked up Chill Penguin's Heart Piece before I did this fight. But I don't think we'll need the health, so it should be okay regardless. We'll see. What's up, bro? Hit me up. Okay, where's he going? Gotta kinda keep an eye on him, basically. The fully charged Mega Buster, I think it does like 1 pixel difference of damage, so it's not going to be a huge difference, but it'll be a nice enough difference. Oh, he's doing this one now. Okay. This is definitely the longest version of this fight. Simply because we're not using the weakness. Later on, we'll use the weakness, and you will see this guy's actually a huge joke with his weakness. He has Toadman problems. I'll say it at the very least. Think we could take one more hit? Be safe, you know. Okay. Now we're playing with fire a bit. Okay. Going up here. Gonna do this again. Oh, he only did it one time that time. Heck is he new? Damn. Okay. Almost. He's almost dead, so. And done. Alright, let's go to Chill Penguin after this. Go get the heart upgrade that we needed earlier. No fucking way, bro. If I buy the One Piece box sets, will they be in color? Okay, that's kind of fucking funny, though. You gotta admit, that's kind of fucking great. Oh, man, that's actually really funny, because it's a manga, what the fuck do you expect? Yeah, unless it's like a full-color version, because, like, for example, Dragon Ball has full-color versions, but they literally advertise that they are fully in color. They're called Dragon Ball Full Color, you know? So unless we get, like, a fucking One Piece full color, yeah. I mean, once in a while, manga artists, right, they'll do, like, maybe, like, a few pages of color, but, like... Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of fucking funny. My man was like, "Yo, is it black and white because I'm not paying for it?" Pretty fucking great. Shit, dude, playing this with a SNES controller is just the fucking best. I was playing this shit on my Switch Lite, and, you know, no offense to the Switch Lite, it does its job, it's serviceable, but damn, like, this is just a fucking different level, you know? Since we can literally exit stages, we're just gonna get the heart piece as quickly as possible, get the fuck out of here. And we gotta use this. Well, we actually don't need to use it, but it's nice to have. Okay, up here, and then we use Fire Wave. Get the heart. We're done. Get the fuck out of here. He proceeds to say, why would I want to read it in black and white? It's not the 70s? Bruh! I'm not gonna lie to you. I know you probably agree with me on this, but there's something about the aesthetic of black and white. Like, the manga black and white aesthetic, I feel like I can appreciate the backgrounds and stuff and the effects more in black and white than I could in color, you know? Like on a first read, I could obviously appreciate it in color a second time, but something about the actual artistic style to the black and white, obviously it's conventional for the sake of, you know, coloring in an entire fucking chapter, especially when you're literally still producing the manga, would just be impossible, you know? The amount of time and value spent into that, but, you know, from a non-conventional sense and just an artistic sense, I think it's really fucking good. He still said that after seeing some really good manga panels? Damn, bro. Did you show my boy Toriyama's art, too? That's fucked up. If he did. If he saw some of those Toriyama backgrounds in black and white, and he said that, I'm fucking cry, bro. Also, Mega Man X's soundtrack is, like, insanely good, because, Jesus Christ. It's very interesting, because whereas Mega Man itself goes for, like, a very poppy, you know, like, kinda, like, almost cartoony style to its music, most of the time, X goes for a more hardcore rock setting, and once again, to deviate it from the fact that it is, you know, a more serious-toned, series. And, fuck, man, this game in particular, some of the tracks are just so good. Of course he respawns. Can't just let me have this game. Get out of here. You can't let me have this. God damn it. I knew it was gonna happen. Exactly. You know what? You know what it is? It's don't talk if you don't know, right? Don't talk if you don't know, bro. Oh man, shit talking black and white fucking art like that? Dude, I've low-key been keeping track of the manga, and holy moly. Shit's getting wild, that's for sure. I might have to finally pick it back up. Which, if you remember the Halo stream, I had a problem where a lot of the arcs, like, you know, like, fucking the one with Vegapunk, and obviously, Fishman Island, they felt very samey in, like, their overall story arc, but, I did watch a little Dressrosa, and, like, that was a lot better. I think those two arcs in general just kind of bogged me out of One Piece for a while, so I need to get back into it, because I'm not even lying when I say how huge of a One Piece fan I used to be. I was obsessed. I was the kid who used to watch that shit when it used to be made fun of, like, fairly often. Wano Country's for the OG fans? Okay. I like to consider myself an OG fan, since I was, you know, fucking watching that shit like 04 on a shitty dub. So, yeah, I'm down, dude. Honestly, I really like the funny dub, though. The Funimation dub is really good. I have up to... I actually have up to Water 7, I'm pretty sure. Well, all of, like, all the way up to, like, literally the end of, like, Thriller Bark and whatever. No, not Thriller Bark. Like, Water 7 and, you know, Enies Lobby and shit. Come on, brother. Come on, brother. You gotta try harder than that. Ooh, you gotta want it. You gotta want it. Come on, you gotta want it. Oh, he wants it. You gotta want it. He wants it. He's getting sweaty. He's getting sweaty with these teleports. Holy shit, dude. This man's fucking trying to 5D chess me. Bro. Fuck you. Holy shit. Stop it. Bro, are you fucking kidding me right now? Come on. Alright, I'm done with your fucking shit, dude. This is fucking... Look at this man. What the fuck? Oh, damn, dude. I'm fucking... Oh, they actually have like a... Dude, I'm fucking ready. Is Netflix putting up more arcs? Oh, shit. See, that's a perfect time to start watching again. Alright, this is usually a great way when he, starts feeling a little too good for himself. You start to, like, just kind of messing around with this. It kind of fucks over his teleports, so... It doesn't do much damage, but the fact that it fucks over his teleport game is what is really good here. Wano's really damn good. Oh, dude, I'm excited. I have to fucking watch it. I heard about all the manga stuff, so I am a little spoiled, but that doesn't really bother me at One Piece, because, like, One Piece spoilers have never fucking bothered me. Spoilers don't usually bother me in general, because as long as a story conveys it, you know, in an impactful way, I'll still get emotionally touched by it, so... I knew about Ace's death, because some fucking kid at my school spoiled me, so, like... I still cried, you know? Since when I stopped reading it was like, oh, it was like 5 years ago? Oh, shit, dude. Alright, I think it's time. I'm gonna fucking start reading that shit again. I don't know if I should read it or watch it. I'm actually, like... I was kind of caught up in both, so it could go either way for me. But I kind of want to read it, just so I can get to all the new stuff as well. And then kind of go back and watch it later on. Yeah, I'm kind of like... honestly, I love both. Like... I actually think, like, can appreciate One Piece in, like, both, ways, I would say. Give me this. Yoink! And so you want my manga bias? Yeah, I might go with the manga, simply because, like, I could definitely read more chapters of manga than I could watch an episode. You know what I'm saying? Like, because an episode's typically, like, 20 minutes, like, if you know, cut out intros and shit. And, like, obviously, there, I can't read it at, like, my speed, because the episode's going at its own pace. But, if I read a manga, I'm, like, going at my own pace. And I can kind of, like, absorb the information more, like, quickly. I know you probably feel the same way, where it's, like, you could just kind of, like, read a manga, and you're just fucking reading that shit so much faster that you could actually watch a single anime episode. Oh, this guy. Alright, so, cool little touch. This guy's actually based on... the Mega Man 1 mini-boss that was like a big water boss. There's been a few references so far. Metals were in Flame Mammoth stage. There were little pickaxe guys who would throw a pickaxe at you, which were based off the enemies from Gutsman stage in Mega Man 1. A lot of cues from Mega Man 1 here. He dropped a life? Wow, that is really fucking kind of him. He didn't have to do that. I feel bad for killing him now. You know, I actually don't have the Mega Man X collection, like, on Steam, but, maybe when I eventually stream all the other Mega Man X games, I'll get it, but I don't know. Since I'm usually such a big X1 fan, I typically, like, just play X1, so... I bought it on, Switch, because obviously I have no other choice, but... Ooh! Okay, we got that first try! Ooh, the Battle Network collection, though? I gotta buy the fucking Zero collection, too. I love... Okay, I might not be super huge on Mega Man X from, like, the gameplay, because usually Mega Man X games are very hit or miss for me. But, I absolutely adore this game. Like, this is my second favorite all-time favorite Mega Man game, right? But, like, for the most part, for me, X series is, like, hit or miss. Mega Man Zero, all that shit is fire. I love Mega Man Zero. Mega Man Zero is a good fucking series. I'm gonna be real, I actually haven't played much Battle Network in my life. I had the GameCube game, and I watched a lot of the anime as a child. So, that's gonna be a nice new experience for me. Like, it's gonna be kind of a new Mega Man experience for me, because I've done a lot when it comes to, like... When it comes to mainline Mega Man stuff, I very well know all of it, but... Like Classic, X, Zero, ZX, Legends. I've played all those, you know, because, like, I love the lore of the Mega Man series. And obviously they all continue from one another. But when it comes to spin-offs like Battle Network or Star Force, I actually haven't played them. And, I definitely want to, because they have a lot of cheeky references to the, you know, source material. And, you know me, I love that shit. Also, sorry, Spark Mandrill. You have a great theme, but you have to hold that L, buddy. Oh, we're fucking killing it this run. We're doing it. Got the electric spark. Okay. Time for Armored Armadillo. Is the Dillo. But yeah. I'm looking forward to playing Battle Network when the time comes. Also another banger. We'll come back here at the very end before we go to Sigma's Fortress. It's gonna be a while before we do that, but you know, I had to fuck up somewhere that was, like, really, like, easy to overcome, because I've been doing so much good. So, you know what? That had to be the spot that I had to die, you know? It had to happen somewhere. Hadn't forgotten. Oh, dude. I'm, like, you know me, I'm fucking always down for that kind of shit. Okay, go up here. We need to get behind this guy, who can instant kill you with his hands, so be wary of that. And we just have to go get that sub-tank. Okay, now the easiest way to kill this dude, fire. You just kind of spam the fire, like literally just mash the fucking button. And there you go. It actually kills him quicker than if you did it the normal way, where you just held it somehow. Because, you know, logic. I think Mega Man X gives me some bad habits, because, since I literally take half damage from everything, where I literally just fucking run through these stages sometimes. I'm just like, yeah, I got enough health. And later X games, I will commend them, because it does punish you for that. I think the only real punishing boss in this game is the final form of Sigma. So... oh, we landed on him. Alright, this one we gotta kill. You'll see why. Alright, we need to kill him, because if we don't, we can't get access to this, because he essentially breaks, like, essentially creates, like, a, you know, like a fucking big hole, and, like, you know, the rebel, like, covers it. We're almost at the end of the stage anyway. I instantly thought Ligma. Yeah, Sigma's name is fucking ruined in modern day, dude. I see that dude, I'm like, yo, Sugma? Okay. Also, I love first Armor X design. I don't know. I actually think X's armor in this game is so fire. Easily his best, like, ultimate armor, in my opinion. It's just so good looking. Alright. And now we have to get, if we can try to get this guy in a lock. Yeah, we almost got him in the lock. Alright. And that's that. Difficulty 101. That leaves Mr. Octo. Important question. What's up? Hit me up. Okay, Rolling Shield. Oh yeah, I didn't get to talk about Boomer Kuwanger's fucking name, but what the fuck is a Kuwanger? You know, I had to Google that shit, okay? We have a lot of normal things here. Penguin, Mammoth, Chameleon... Actually, I don't know what the fuck a mandrill is either, now that I think about it. Eagle, Armadillo, Octopus. What the fuck is a Kuwanger? Like, I'm sorry, bro, but he's just Cutman, but Mega Man X. He even gives you fucking the rolling cutter, so... Alright. Launch Octopus. Launch Octopus himself is kind of a bitch. He's kind of a bitch of a boss. He's a little annoying, especially if you try to Buster only him. I think he's pretty annoying. He's got a pretty annoying mini-boss, too. One thing that pretty much comes in handy the entirety of his level is the Storm Tornado. So, yeah, be ready for me to use this, like, a lot. This shit's gonna be really key, especially later on as well when we actually get to Sigma's Fortress. Alright, let me show you a nice trick. I used to use Storm Tornado, but then I discovered this because of GDQ. I don't know why that works. This mini-boss has, like, the most health of any mini-boss that isn't the Dr. Light mini-boss, basically. He takes forever to kill. However, Sting Chameleon's weapon, for some reason, kills him almost instantaneously. I don't know why. But I'm not going to question it either, so... Okay, Dub. My thoughts on the NBA. Whoo, boy! Yo, do you think KD's staying? Or do you think KD's going, bro? Because I keep hearing about that shit. Like, you know... I had to ask my NBA expert, Black, on his thoughts. Because on one hand, I hear, you know, KD, like, was gonna stay. Then I hear he's gonna go. Then I heard about Adam Silver. He's, like, not happy about the whole thing. And that shit's like... If he leaves, he's a bitch. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. No, don't worry, dude. Ben Simmons will fucking carry it. Okay, there's another mini-boss. His health is, like, pretty much pitiful. I don't even... It's, like, really hard to even consider that dude a mini-boss. There's 4 mini-bosses in this fucking stage, by the way. 4. Which is kind of ridiculous. And some people think Launch Octopus is the first stage you should start at. Fucking more power to you if you want to start with Launch Octopus, but I'm good, man. Not me. If he leaves, he's... Yeah, but if he leaves, he's a bitch. But I am curious as to where exactly he would end up going, you know? Okay, hold up. Stay here. Thank you. Yeah, I've been wanting to keep up on NBA news. I haven't been able to keep up on much sport news in general recently. I've been because I've mostly just been working, and then coming home, and, like, going on social media for, like, maybe 20 to 30 minutes and going to sleep. Because I haven't been able to do streaming or anything. I've been having to sleep in my living room because it's just been so hot. So, I've mostly just been kind of, like, devoting myself to work and sleep. So, I have been pretty out of touch with everything. Yeah, Baker Mayfield? Oh, fuck, dude. Dude, I don't know. I think, honestly, at that point, I'm just like, man, Baker Mayfield or Sam Darnold? Like, what's the fucking difference, man? Honestly, what is the fucking difference? You remember when people said that draft that Lamar Jackson, like, was the worst quarterback of the entire draft? Do you remember that shit? Really fucking funny in hindsight, isn't it? Considering all those guys, like, what? Josh Allen and him are, like, the only 2 successful ones? I mean, Josh Allen doesn't have a fucking... No, Josh Allen didn't win MVP this year, did he? Or did he? Now I gotta look that shit up. Who the fuck... No, Aaron Rodgers won an MVP this year. Like, but, you know, Josh Allen's still pretty damn good, right? And then Lamar at least had an MVP season. Baker Mayfield fucking went #1 overall that draft. Like, how the fuck did that happen, dude? Could you imagine if Cleveland would have drafted him instead? They literally could have... Okay, if Cleveland Browns were somehow fucking, you know, mind readers into the future... Okay, hold that thought. Finally, we found Sigma's Fortress. Let's go in and put an end to his war against the humans. Alright, that's it. That's the dialogue. Now we're gonna go get something secret. It's over here? Yeah, kill him. And then basically, you want to charge up the rolling shields to full. Start your little ride. And just use your shields. This is simply made just so you can protect yourself. Because it is the most optimal way to do so. There you go. And now... you got Dr. Light in a Ryu outfit, I give you a special present. Now enter the capsule, please. Here you go, the final secret capsule Dr. Light gives you is a Street Fighter reference. And we now have access to the most broken weapon in the game, the Hadouken. And yes, you literally input it like you would the Hadouken. Hadouken! Hadouken! A fun fact I found out, very oddly enough, is the voice actress who voices the main character of Danganronpa 1 is the voice of X here, who does Hadouken. It's gotta be one of her earliest possible fucking roles when I think about it, but... I'm just trying to get this done, get this correctly, you know? Don't want to fuck up. I want to at least show it once or twice, but, yeah, we're just gonna kill ourselves now. We got it, so... Because, Dallas still looks a little, you know, hard up for certain positions. Giants and Redskins are just fucking... I'm sorry, the Redskins. The Washington football team. I still haven't gotten used to that, even though I should. Those guys still look like shit. We're probably the best odds. I mean, the reasonable, thoughts is we win one playoff game would be nice, but... that's kind of my realistic expectations. Oh, the Commanders. Yeah, whatever the fuck they... whatever the fuck they want to call themselves now. They're the Washington football team, in my eyes. The Commanders, yeah. That's gonna be... Now it's gonna take another fucking 5 years to get used to that one. Should've just stayed the football team. Honestly, kind of's alright. Like, I'm kind of like... That kind of was, like... better, you know? Should've just stayed the fucking football team. I agree. Let's split up. I'll go in first, and then you can slip in while I keep the main defense force busy. Alright, Sigma's Fortress. What do we do in Sigma's Fortress? Well, what do you expect? This is the Wily Castles, basically, of this game. Come on, give me some health drops, brother. Brother? Okay, never mind, I'm good. Yeah, I don't know. Commanders sound fucking lame, quite honestly. They should've went with the Hogs. I actually think that would fit better, considering they were, like, associated with, like, you know, Hogs a lot, even in their days as, like, you know, the Redskins or whatever. I think the Hogs would have been a better fit, but... Alright, get rid of these guys, get rid of these guys. Alright, cool, we filled that up. Alright, here's Vile again. Stay back, X. I'll take him on. Alright, we're just gonna... I don't know if we're gonna be able to get a Hadouken off against Vile. The Hadouken one-shots every boss in the game, by the way. A very slow-moving projectile, but if it hits, it kills. So yeah, we'll give it an attempt. We will try to, you know, do it. I actually should have just let all these enemies hit me along the way, but I want to felt the health, so...
X, do what I tell you, or he's history.
Don't listen to him, X. Go ahead and blast him.
Dream on, Zero. X knows he can't defeat me. My armored carrier is more than a match for his ancient weapons.
Alright, then we lose to Vile again. Yeah, it's a Street Fighter 2 Fireball, literally. It's literally a Street Fighter 2 Fireball. You have to have perfect health to use it, and it's a very slow-moving weapon. But, we're gonna try and hit at least some, like, 2 or 3 bosses with it. Just, you know, it's a style point, let's put it that way. And then he's gonna be very kind and pick us up and place us down. For some reason. And then Zero's gonna chow to himself. Maybe, but I'm not through yet. And what the fuck was this armor carrier made out of is all I want to know. They couldn't even beat this thing. My boy Zero had to kill himself.
What a worthless gesture. I can't be defeated so easily. So, X, it's just you and me now.
Did he just do an Android 16? Yes, he did. For the birds.
What the? Where did that energy come from? It really doesn't matter how much energy you absorb, X. You are still far too weak. Prepare to be terminated.
Alright, can I do it? He walked into it! Yes! Oh, thank God, he did it! Wow, imagine talking all that shit and dying in one hit. Got him! X, I've taken too much damage. Auto repair systems can't handle it. My power's fading fast. Your power's far greater than I thought. Maybe you can destroy Suck My Balls? Fuck. And then he does the classic SNES, like, fade away. There you go. We actually killed somebody with it. And it ended up being fucking Vile. I was not expecting Vile to be the one we were able to kill. He's usually really hard to, like, just keep in one place, so... That's actually great. Typically, the first easiest spot to kill somebody is Boomer Kuwanger, because Boomer Kuwanger essentially doesn't move right away. So you can actually get a fireball in and hit him before he starts his pattern. But... Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ. Okay, I'll teach you how we take care of this one. Very simple pattern here. You just... fuck everything on screen. There you go. Nice and easy. So the power scaling for Mega Man, Mega Man X is the second most powerful entity in the series. Zero, X is the second most powerful. He's Dr. Light's greatest creation. However, Dr. Wily's greatest creation, Zero, is much more superior. And when I say this, I mean, not only did Zero commit the robot apocalypse at the end of the classic series, that's how all the classic characters die. He commits a robot apocalypse and literally slaughters everybody, minus Dr. Light, who survives, and Dr. Wily's fate is actually unknown, but we know classic Mega Man, Proto Man, Base, they all die at the hands of Zero. Essentially, outside of that, so he created a robot apocalypse, was put away to sleep for 100 years, came out, fought Sigma. Sigma gives him brain damage, so he forgets all his evil ways, and he slowly learns them again in the lore of the X series as it goes on. But then eventually he decides to negate those evil feelings that Dr. Wily once gave him, and he becomes a hero. So in the Mega Man Zero series, he's obviously the protagonist, and in that series, it literally ends with him stopping Ragnarok. So my man literally caused an apocalypse and stopped Ragnarok. Just to give you an idea of how strong Zero is. He does both. We gotta get some health here. He's a little bit stupid, to say the very least. Okay. He's Virgil. Yeah, basically. He's basically... Okay. There we go. There. This spider boss is a real dick to fight normally, so I just like to keep doing this until I get a Hadouken on him. Because one-shotting this guy is a hell of a lot easier than actually going through his patterns. Fuck him. He reminds me of the Mega Man 7 boss with the turtles, who's also obnoxiously long. So yeah, that's how we deal with him. We did lose 3 sub-tanks though, which is kind of smoge. But shouldn't matter too much. I already got to show off the Hadouken against two bosses, so... And Vile was an unexpected one. So, I'm actually happy with that. Once again, the soundtrack for this game is just phenomenal, so... The music stays winning. Alright, Storm Tornado. I won't lie to you, Storm Tornado is kind of the carry here. Okay, who's the first guy? I think it's... Sting? Oh no, it's Chill Penguin. Sorry, Chill Penguin. It's, just has to be that way. You know, I could have been showing off these guys' weaknesses, but when you literally give me a power that just lets me one-shot everything. Who am I to say no to the game for giving me this? You know, I earned it. After a lot of hard work of collecting all the items and killing myself 3 times. So. We take those. A win is a win, as you would say. Wait, I want to get... Fuck you. Bring this with me. Holy, slow down. Oh, is it broken? Yeah, it's broken. I got a way to take care of that. Intended game mechanics. It's true. It do be intended. Ow. Do we go into the next guy with perfect health is my question. Probably not, but it's Storm Eagle, yeah, so. We'll use his actual weakness. Chameleon Sting. Because, you know, that's definitely the weakness of an eagle. Is stinging them with a poisonous chameleon. Wow, that's already a lot of health. Sorry, skill issue. Man, at least we got 3 deaths with the Hadoken. That's a fucking dub. Oh, this is an easy grinding spot, actually. If we do want to get health for the next boss, but I think it's Sting, so I don't think that'll help too much. It's pretty hard to use the Hadoken on Sting Chameleon. Actually, no, I don't even want to use it because I want to show you his dumb fucking pattern on his weakness. This shit's so fucking funny because he just turns into Toadman from Mega Man 4. Also, another unique thing... Oh no, this is the actual boss. Another unique thing, I should say, about this game in particular is unlike other Mega Man games where, you know, you actually you have a boss room. This game takes Mega Man 1's approach where you actually fight the Mavericks ordered in a certain way throughout the levels of Sigma's Fortress, much like how you fight the Robot Masters in intended order in the first Wily Castle. So it's a neat fact to have. Alright. This guy's weakness is also Sting, so... Okay. I did not realize how hard this guy hits. Jesus Christ. Is it gonna be this eye again? This eye's a fucking pain in the ass. Oh, son of a bitch. Yeah, sometimes the dashing in this game doesn't work exactly the way you'd hoped, and you fall to your death. There we go. It's actually better to get rid of one of the eyeballs first, because at least you have a wall you can cling to during those sections. Because killing the nose first, the only issue that brings is the fact that you'll be stuck in that area, and the eyeballs are almost completely invulnerable at that point, and aside from one little tiny spot, and they can just kind of hit you into the spikes, as you saw. So that actually works out better. Okay, next stage. No subs in my tanks. Is this Sting? I think this is Sting. Oh no, it's Armadillo. He's a Dillo. Okay, okay. We'll kill him the normal way. I want to try. Alright, skill issue. Sorry, Armored Armadillo. Okay. Go to the next one. Typically, I like to grind these guys out, see what they drop. Now, pretty sure this has got to be Sting Chameleon. This is Sting Chameleon. I highly doubt we're gonna hit him with the Hadoken because it's really hard. But by God, we can try. Okay, he just ruined that dream. Okay, anyways, this is how you take care of him with his weakness. You just go back and forth like this. And he's literally stuck in a pattern, so we missed, but he's stuck in a pattern basically at that point, and there isn't much you can do about it. Like this. And he just keeps going, and he's trying. You gotta give him an A for effort. Commendable effort, but not enough effort. Give me that. Almost enough health, but not enough. Bom, bom. But again, his weakness is not that. His weaknesses makes him pretty much a joke, so. Oh, this is when he wants to punch us in the face, but we won't let him. Oh, you know what? That's a great question, actually. I'll think of something. I'll definitely think of something by the time it happens. I'm sure there's some stupid shit, like a YouTube poop or something. Alright, I actually will pop off if we can get this shit off against Launch Octopus, because fuck this guy. Fuck! Okay, fuck you, Launch Octopus. You had to ruin my dreams. Once again. Alright, I got you. I will hit you up. Fuck you, Launch Octopus. You ruin everything. Why must you do this? I almost got him, too. That's the lamest part. Okay. The lamest part of all. Oh, slow down. Holy slow down. We have no lives, actually. This might be a challenge. Let's grab that one. Okay, never mind. Crisis averted. Let's kill ourselves. Oh, now hold on. This guy's a bitch. I don't gotta waste it against him. I thought we were already on the boss. I almost forgot about Flame Mammoth. Poor Flame Mammoth. He just kinda dies. There's not much you can really do. Can't really complain. He just dies. Alright, if you give me some health... Oh, no. No health. I actually don't know where the boss will take me, then. If I die. Where do I go if I die? Let's find out. Crush me. Just crush me. End my life. End my suffering. Do we fight Flame Mammoth again? No. Okay. They put us right here. I don't think we can do the Hadoken on this guy. But it'd be kind of hysterical if we could. I know there's like one... Yeah, I was gonna say... Never mind, but... Alright, yeah, fuck you in that energy beam shit. There's like one pattern where he will like bring his face to you, but we didn't get that pattern. Mama. Well, now we grind. Why do we have this many? Oh, that didn't despawn. Our luck has not ended. It's also the last time we'll be really using Storm Tornado. Because once we go up this shaft, yep, it's time. Alright, let's do it. We are ready. We have 7 lives. I think we are more than prepared to fight Sugma Balls. Welcome. I see you managed to get here by yourself. Very impressive. I could destroy you, but I would not rob my pet of that pleasure. He knows how to deal with betrayers. Should you live, I will be waiting for you. Don't disappoint me, X. Oh no, suck my balls. Alright, here's Sigma's dog. Bye, Sigma's dog. He's dead. Holy shit, that was fast. Excellent job, X. I see why Zero counted on you. You are almost as good of a hunter as I was. I would have one-shot my dog in a second. But the time of your destruction has arrived. You shall regret ever having defied me. He's like, are you fucking kidding me? Okay, unfortunately, we cannot Hadouken the last phase of this battle. So, the rolling shield will be our choice here. Oh, he's giving us the platform. If we can try to stay on this platform, we might be able to take care of him. I think that is all we can do before getting hit. Damn. Okay. This is toughy. And if you fuck up, you have to redo everything, so... The best way to take care of this boss is by trying to stand, like, on the ledge. You know the old Mega Man foot mechanic, where the edge of your foot is the best place to put yourself on a platform? Well, that comes into play here. A bit for a different reason, because there's no bottomless pits. There you go. That's it. We've beat the game. No! It's not possible! I'm a Reploid! I can't be destroyed by you! Why, X? Why have you done this to us? Without the humans, my Reploid brothers could have ushered in a new age! There he goes, he's dead. There you go, it's Mega Man X, baby. Time to read some prologue, or epilogue, I should say. My man got Hadoukened twice. Well, him and his dog, that is. The war has ended, for now, and peace has been restored. But those who sacrifice themselves for the victory will never return. Unless your name is Zero, then you'll be back in the next game. Exhausted, X gazes at the destruction he helped cause, and wonders why he chose to fight. Was there another way? standing on the cliff. The answers seem to escape him. He only knows that he'll fight the Mavericks again before he finds his answer. How long will he keep on fighting? How long will his pain last? Here comes the Ross line. Maybe only the X-Buster on his hand knows for sure.
Why is that like, dude fucking thought of that line? God damn, okay. It's so cheesy, but it's so good. Oh, the music, the outro music, so good too. I'd like to imagine X with his helmet off in this scene, but apparently he has no hair, so that's fucking awkward. Goddamn. What a good fucking game. I'm honestly glad we did this today. And then it shows you all the names of all the enemies and all the stages, kind of like Super Mario World did. Which is interesting. I like that. I like knowing the names of these motherfuckers. Unfortunately, we don't have a picture of them next to them, so you kind of have to fill in the lines of which of these fuckers have what name. Who's Lift Cannon? I don't fucking know. Who's Death Rogumer? I don't know. What about Diglabor? Or Rolling Gabbyule? Yeah, dude, fuck if I know. But yeah, this music's pretty fucking good, as X kind of walks off, and yeah, he just does his thing. Yo, Axe Max, Cragman, oh, my favorite robot master. He lived over 100 years. Do you know, fun fact, the only enemies to actually survive the 100-year span between the classic era and the X series. Oh, and then they show the Robo Masters, the Mavericks. And they show them, you know, the sad part is the Mavericks used to all be good people when they were still Maverick Hunters. They were Reploids. Unfortunately, the Maverick virus, as it is known as, overtook them. Later, it is revealed that the Maverick virus was originally the Zero virus, and was a virus that Dr. Wily had implemented into Zero, which is also implied to be a completed version of Roboenza from Mega Man 10. So there's some lore for you. And after Zero fights Sigma 100 years later, the virus transfers completely from Zero because Sigma cracks his helmet essentially. And the virus completely transfers from Zero to Sigma, thus creating a new form of it called the Sigma virus. And that is essentially what is infecting everybody in these games. And you as Mega Man X. Thanks. Appreciate that. Very nice. Now roll the credits. Roll the credits! Alright, credits music. And you can see all the people who worked on the game. This music is also pretty good. Unfortunately, due to, you know, back in the day, them not being allowed to put their actual names, we're still at the era of random nicknames. Because the Japanese industry was awesome. Yes! I'm not gonna lie to you, this is awful, but when COVID started hitting, I was like, holy shit, this is like Roboenza from Mega Man 10. Because Roboenza... Okay, so this Mega Man 10 came out in 2010, right? So fucking literally predates COVID by like 9 years. But the exact way, it's the exact same fucking thing. You can transfer it from person to person, and, you know, it's very easily to pass. And in the plot of Mega Man 10 is there's no vaccine to Roboenza. So all these robots are just getting infected. And then they finally make the very first version of the vaccine. And Mega Man takes it so he doesn't get Roboenza. It's the fucking plot. I couldn't make this shit up. Like, it's that ridiculous. Also, we're waiting on the credits because there's actually a special thing. If you wait about... I forget what it is. It's between a minute and 3 minutes. You get a special outro cutscene. So, I'm gonna wait here. We're gonna see it. But yeah, Mega Man 10's an interesting game. It predicted COVID. And then Mega Man X is literally the world where COVID gets a variation called the Sigma virus. Speaking of Sigma, you have won a temporary victory, X. What you destroyed was only a temporary body. My spirit remains intact. In time, I will find other bodies strong enough to do my bidding, and I will return. I shall see you soon, X. Very soon.